You're welcome. I know, do your thing. Do your thing. Go get him, guys.
Thank you, guys.
No problem. Here we are. Welcome back. Sound Graffiti. Barrio Logan. Really cool part of town, man. I've never really spent a lot of time down here, but I'm here more and more, and I dig it. So we're standing here in front of the Grand Artique Salvage, which is the home base for the Grand Artique stage, and my buddies Ian and Shane who run it. And I'm not going to tell you too much more about it. I'll let them explain, but it's an amazing spot. They put a lot of sounds out in the world, a lot. And it's cool that they're down here in this environment, man. There's a lot of real vibes down here, man, and this place fits that perfectly. So we're gonna go in and talk to them and look around their shop. I might play a little song or something, and we'll go from there. Thanks for sticking with us. Blake Dean back there behind the camera. Hi, Blake. Hi. And yeah, keep an eye on my truck. Ain't gonna be no fancy car. Ain't gonna be no house on the hill. Ain't gonna be no, you know who I are. Just gonna be. Welcome to Sound Graffiti again. Shane Hall, Blake Dean behind the camera. We have the esteemed privilege here to spend some time with the men behind the Grand Artique. We got Mr. Ian Xavier and Shane Dolan. Cheers, fellas. Good to see you. Thanks for sitting down with us today.
Thanks for stopping by.
Let us play around in your area. Can one of you guys tell me about the Grand Artique?
Whiskey.
Oh, I'm gonna refill. Can one of y'all tell me about the Grand Artique, though? The name?
Yeah. So the name, Shane actually came up with the name in, 2008? 9?
2008. Yep. We had a small little shop in Pacific Beach. It was on Grand Avenue.
Yeah.
And we'd played with a bunch of different names, and we loved art and loved antiques, and seemed like it was a proper merge of the word to morph into the Grand Artique.
Right. When I heard it, I was like, man, that sounds spectacular. I don't even really know what it is, but I'm down, like automatic. But now your affiliations are much grander. From my experience. So what are you doing these days?
So it's kind of morphed into this traveling circus, music festival production, event production, local, different kind of things we do, art installations, music shows, all types of things.
There's a lot of people that would consider that like the best job in the universe, like the best way to spend time, you know?
Yeah, doing music, doing art, doing building, creating, curating, making spaces interactive, and at the same time sort of challenging people's beliefs on what are materials and where they can go with that. Like doing the trades with them, right, and really questioning people of like, what is value to you? Correct. Is it just money, or is it the things that you carry, and how personal can that get? And it makes me think about when you came in the shop for the very first time that I met you, and us sort of facilitating that trade, right, and even sparking that interest to you to say, wait a second, he'll trade me a song
for a thing.
For a thing. And that was a real thing that happened between you and I.
Yeah. And that'll always be with me. First of all, that was even a possibility, and then that you found value in what I do enough to entertain it. So speaking of space,
Like, this is an amazing space, an amazing part of town. Barrio Logan, it's part of our Barrio Logan segment. We were at Chicano Park earlier, walking around. I love murals. I love graffiti. Just not talented in the painting situation.
Yeah,
It's no good. But this place is amazing. I was here one time before, and I was like, man, these guys got it going on. So this is like home base for you guys, where you plot your world festival domination and all that?
Yeah, in sorts, for sure.
In so many words?
Yeah, I mean...
This is... Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, so this place used to be an old little mission church. It was run down, kind of like one-man ran show. Couple pews here. Little, what do they call the thing that they stand in front of?
The podium.
The podium.
Pulpit. Yeah.
Pulpit. Yeah, and it came for rent, and we actually got it, and then we kind of released it back into the wild because we didn't have the time and energy to put into the place because it needed a lot of work.
Right.
And because Shane had a daughter, Dottie, and after the daughter was born, he realized that we did have some time to kind of like put into a project like this, and we were driving around Barrio Logan, and it was still for rent, and so we got it back, and we got a good team down here, and we kind of just went to work and blew out all the walls, popcorn ceiling ripped down, kind of like...
Dude, this is
every
great.
single inch of this place has been touched by something or by one of our teams or by us. And it's kind of morphed into this kind of environment that we call home.
Good on you, man.
Definitely has that clubhouse feel. Has that, like, we put a lot of work into it. Kind of like, I like to think of it as we build forts. I never stopped building forts from when I was a kid. And this sort of is that culmination of that, bringing people together, still sort of bootstrap and, under budget, and doing what we can to survive and make art on a cheap budget, but in a classy way. When people walk in, they can feel connected to this space in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
No matter where you're from, what ethnicity your background is, every person that comes in here is welcome, and I hope that they feel that way. I hope that the Grand Artique brings that to them.
Yeah. I mean, my eyes can't stay in one place. Everything leads me to something else. I'm just like, ooh, oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And exactly what Shane said, Dolan said about that, everyone's welcome. And that's the kind of approach we've taken to to the festivals, to the outside world, to other things we've done, to the music we book on our stages. It's like we want to bring on everyone. It doesn't have to be certain this kind of genre of music. It's everyone's kind of like included in what we're trying to do.
In case you're wondering, Shane Hall is booked on the Grand Artique stage, Lightning in a Bottle 2019. It's a thing.
Confirmed.
I am very excited to be back. It's my second time. Man, it makes my year. It gives me something to like look forward to, talk about. And we're gonna do it right this year. We're camping out. We're hanging out the whole time, start to finish.
Perfect.
You have to kick us out.
All right.
But
come get a shift in the shop.
absolutely,
Yeah.
I'd love that. I don't know if I'll go get me a waistcoat. It'd be great. So now outside you have this courtyard-esque kind of thing. I do notice a stage in the corner. You guys plan on doing like events here, or like renting the space, or how you gonna do that?
So we always like to create multifaceted environments that aren't one-dimensional, and so we did that with this space too. And that was part of the design at the beginning, is to create something that was a shop, an office, as well as a environment where we could house different events, people, social interactions, art shows, kids' birthday parties, someone's holiday party, whatever your imagination can sort of dream up. We'd like to be able to facilitate that, barring the amount of people that we can have here. Other than that, yeah, we'd love to transform the space into whatever you think you can make it.
Oh.
So if it's a birthday party or if it's an art show, or
It's a vehicle.
yeah,
Take you
it's
there.
a total.
Totally. And we've had all types of events here. We want to have more for sure. We are working on figuring out what's the best approach to get more events in here. currently. But yeah, we've had some really great stuff happen here so far.
And Blake and I were talking about it today. I'm like, dude, we should really. I mean, I knew from last time I came here, I was like, yeah, this place is dope. It'd be cool to put a thing together. But we were like, man, it's a feel, it's a vibe. A lot of my art and stuff that I create is all based on feel. I don't know anything about music. I don't know shit about it. I know what I like. I know what feels good. And I know what feels bad.
Right.
But I can make it feel good.
Totally.
So that for me, that's like the language and the place where I live. And in here, you get this vibe, man, and it's a place where you want to be. You know, you want to spend time here and talk to you guys and wander around. I want to make sounds, you know. So we'll probably do that.
Yeah.
You guys mind if I do a song or two?
I'd be honored to have you bless the space, serenade the area.
Excellent. That's what's on the.
We'll light the frankincense and we'll
frankincense.
We'll get the Templeton going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Always a welcome addition to any party, an event. Anything else you guys want to add or put out to our Sound Graffiti viewers and audience?
I don't know. We kind of touched on a bunch of things. We appreciate you guys coming down. If anyone wants to reach out to us, just look us up. We're around everywhere. So,
I think what's your Instagram? At Grand Artique.
At Grand Artique.
Yeah, easy.
There's two. There's the Grand Artique and there's Grand Artique Salvage is what we call the store, salvage department. We're always looking to find new treasures, hunt down new items, and wheel and deal with anybody that feels like they want to step up and take a swing at it. So we're down here. We're not here much, but when you see the door open, we suggest you take full advantage and come on down.
Absolutely.
We were talking earlier. We didn't say this, but you had asked about the Grand Artique as like, what is this place? And when you think of the Grand Artique, we want people to come in here and feel like that they're part of it. Everybody's welcome, and you're more than welcome to come down here and showcase your talent and possibly get onto the LIB stage or just bring something down to trade, because it's more of a state of mind down here than it is a physical place. So we welcome all that.
Oh, for real. Well, cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers to that.
It's been lovely having a conversation with you.
Can't wait to see this on
All
the big
things.
screen.
Yeah. You can have yours later, Blake. The secrets I keep got a hold on me like bullets in weight for hammered release. And I hold long as I can. And I hold revolver in hand. The secrets I keep ain't just for me. All that I believe, all who depend on me, and I'll take the pain, hide it all away, and on my dying day, I smile again, and I hold long as I can, and I hold revolver in hand, and I
I can. And now, revolver in hand. But here comes the night. I'll be by your side. Here comes the night.